Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Cherryboy and welcome back to Boku no Kenshuu Nishi fam! We are back to the Snow-Delicious game. Indeed, quite possibly the final part. Just so very long, my apologies once again. Now let us get right back into the game. In the course of heading to my continuing rehab, as I do every day, I bump into my advising doctor. Ah yes, hello doctor. Just a little longer until I can get discharged, huh? Yes, indeed. You're progressing well, and you seem to be doing well with rehab. You must have heard from a doctor in the rehab department. Your training will start to begin as soon as you're discharged. I won't hold back, so make sure you're prepared. Yes, I look forward to it. At last! Now that the end of my long hospital life is in sight, a smile emerges on my face. I try to pay as little mind to it as possible, but man, being left behind by my colleagues is really tough. I will follow up with you on the day of your discharge. Now then, do your best with rehab, okay? I have no idea what kind of voice for the advisor. Understood, thank you. Upon saying that, my advising doctor leaves. I spend a short while standing in place, seeing him off. Bye-bye. Still, discharge, huh? It could be pretty bad if I don't put a little more effort into my rehab and get in shape. It goes without saying, but the work of a doctor is exhausting. Being a medical resident is even busier. Even if my broken arm and leg heal up, I'm sure it'll immediately go down in my current state. Indeed, every night, I feel my leg, my arm. Yeah, Metal Gear. Dr. Shirosawa, do you have a moment? Nani? What's up, Mio? Oh, Misakagi. Mio suddenly calls out to me from behind. Timing. How long has she been there? You sort of surprised me by calling out so suddenly. But what can I help you with? Is it true? Only a little longer until you're discharged? Yeah, well, I was told by my medical advisor that it would be a little longer. Afterward, they'll see how I progress for a little while longer, and then it's a matter of whether I get approval from above. I see. Mio's eyes seemed to waver at my words. I instinctively tilt my head at her brooding expression. Misakagi? Even as I call her name, Mio doesn't react. Dr. Shirosawa! As I contemplating, she suddenly raises her face and looks straight at me. And without a moment's pause, she hugs my arm and squeezes it against her body. Yeah. CG? No, CG. Misakagi, what are you suddenly... Come this way, please! Okay? What on earth could it be? Well, I don't understand. I start walking with Mio pulling my arm. Lovey-dovey time already? Jeez, that was fast. And the place I'm brought to is the bed I always use. Although it's daytime, nobody's inside the sick room. I assume everyone left the room because they happen to have some sort of business. Come to think of it, wasn't one person getting discharged today? The neighboring bed is already empty, so it seems he already left. I see. So, Mio, why are we here? I came to the conclusion that she had some sort of business with me, but I don't understand her aim. As I'm thinking that, I look at Mio to find her staring at me though pleading. Hey, Takia, is the date of your discharge settled? Still hugging my arm, she looks up at me and asks that. I heard from my medical advisor. Apparently I'm making good progress, so it seems that way. I don't want it. Huh? That's kind of a troubling thing to hear. Does Mio not want me to be discharged? No, she wants to take care of me! By the look of her face, I immediately understand that there's no sort of malice or harassment at play. But that just makes me all the more clueless as to her aim. That's right, Takia. Let's do dirty things, okay? Okay, jeez. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, Mio! If you like it, how about we do something like playing doctor? I'll be taking your temperature now. What? What's going on? I'm suddenly pushed onto the bed. While stripping me of my hospital clothes, she tickles my chest with the tip of her finger. Ah, yes. Those last vicious hand movements send a shocking pleasure up my spine. Your temperature is a little high. How about an injection to bring your fever down? Oh, I don't think I need any random injections. While one hand continues to caress my chest, her free hand feels up my sacred place. Shamefully enough, this simulation alone has gotten me excited. Just being felt by Mio's hand is enough to make me shiver. Oh, the injection has gotten so thick. Jeez, are you anticipating something, Takia? Well then, I better sterilize. Well then, I better sterilize this injection needle first, right? Mio says that seductively and brings her face towards my sacred place. Okay! It's a bee. Okay, Mio! Jeez, already, come on, lady! Just chill! How do I get rid of the thing? Say, everybody, say! Although, why are we doing this now? She gulps down and tightens her lips around it. As she gently moves her head up and down, a strong pleasure wells up in me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Sorry for no videos in the last 2 days, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Yeah. Why is she doing something like this? Is there something weighing on her mind with regard to me being discharged? Who knows? Your injection keeps twitching. Okay. Uh-oh. In the blink of an eye, her ambush is levitating and brings me to my limit. I promptly draw my hips back, and my boiling feeling releases it all. Gee, that was fast. Alright, sure, why not? Topic. Ends it. Surprise, Mio takes her face away from us and tingling. I spray a magnificent amount of love onto her. It continually pulsates, each time pouring out a great sum of love.
So much is coming from this injection. This might be too much for a ventilator.
Okay.
I'm glad though. You felt so good that I sterilized your injection, Takia.
Mia whispers coquettishly as her face is smeared with love. Now that I've seen that erotic face of hers, my pleasure shows no signs of subsiding. On the contrary, my tingling hardens even further, perhaps as some sort of recoil from my hissy love release, whatever. Damn it, there's no way I can endure this! I don't know why Mio did something like this. Still no, I don't understand. However, I can't possibly hold out any longer! Mio, if you want to play doctor so much, then I'll do it to your heart's content! Yep, just go for it. Fortunately, nobody's in the room apart from us, so we should be more or less be free to speak aloud. Of course, there's always the possibility that someone will come in, so we can't be careless. Indeed, we should lock the door. And that does not sound like a good idea. Blockade the door. No. Mio, it's my turn now. Upon saying that, I push Mio into the bed. Are ready? Okay. What's gonna happen now? She said, okay. Yep. Yes, I tell you. Okay, good God. Okay, that's it. No, I can't do that. Oh yes, the waifu, yes indeed. You look great, Dougie. Okay, be cool. Be calm. Quiet. There's no one in the room right now, but we don't know when someone might come. Apparently I haven't realized that possibility, and that I've told her. Mia holds her tongue while her cheeks go red. Yeah, whatever. And then I strip her clothes and spread her legs into an M shape. Like, crap, I don't know.
No, it's embarrassing. Don't look so much.
Because I've exposed the upper part of her nurse uniform, the large protuberance of her on her protuberances on her chest are now in plain view, and her nether region is now exposed thanks to her stripped pants. Secretion began flowing out as she takes in my gaze. There's still some love left over from my earlier dating days, so it makes for an incredibly arousing scene. I'll have to thoroughly palpitate you before injection, and then it's time for sterilization. Palpate you? Yeah. As I speak, and I extend a hand to Mio's chest. Yes, we need to do this doctor way. Yes, I squeeze, digging my fingers into her.
Yeah, Takia, that's kind of strong.
I rub it just rhythmically, yes, get the rhythm game going, alternating between slow and fast. Yeah. It's a fresh feeling to torment her like this, perhaps because I've always been on the receiving end until now. Now I have the power! And now that my bones are healed and my casts are off, I press against her relentlessly! Yeah, that's how we do.
No way, Takia, my place is...
Lazy one had to feel Mio's secret place. It must already be because the slightest of movement produces a squishing noise. Mio, you're already like this. Let's do it.
It's because...
I poke the tip of my finger into her. Mia's shoulders tremble at the stimulus, and she raises her voice sweetly. Still, she seems to be taking into account her location. She can barely endure it, but I can tell that she's controlling herself so as not to let her voice out, indeed. No abnormalities upon palpitation, but it seems I have a bit of a fever, so I better inject an antiferric. Huh. Let me do that again. No abnormalities upon palpitation, but it seems I have a bit of a fever, so I better inject an antiferric, huh? Antiferric, huh? While playing Dr. Laxell, I apply my overswelling tingling to Mio's sacred place. Obscene noises reverberate throughout the room when my tip simply touches it. It's going to sting, so try to put up with it, okay? After I whisper that, she nods faintly. Taking my time, I stuff my tingling to the I inject the injection, yeah! Mia bites her lips in order to restrain her voice. Well, it's so sticky. Yes, injection, needle. I don't have a needle. I got this. No, I got a pencil. Yeah, that works. I face no resistance whatsoever when inserting the needle. I readily dig through the base of my needle, and Mio just readily squeezes tightly around the needle.
Takia!
The insertion alone must feel quite good. I don't know if getting needles feels that good, because her face becomes enchanted. Indeed. Her sacred place constricts around the needle, repeatedly, yes. In addition, her hips move ever so slightly, as though she can't control herself. Yes. Mio, your pressure feels amazing, but are you moving your hips on your own? Yes, I'm a doctor.
Well, Taki, Dr. Shirasawa, your
Injection.
it feels so good. It's going to the very end, rubbing against me.
Yes, as a needle does. Well, more stab, not rub. She appears to be filling her whole body with strength to withstand the sensation of my foreign object, aka the injection, the needle. That must be part of the reason her closure around me is so good. I mean, around the needle is so good. She clamps down enough to hurt the needle, and I find that I can't bear to just hold still. Yes, I must move the needle around. You understand that it won't be over when I simply stick the syringe in you, right?
Yes, I'm going to be injected with the white fluid too.
Ah yes, an injection of cure, if you will. A vaccine.
Please, Dr. Shirasawa.
Okay. What an understanding patient you are, Mio. I better give you your injection as a reward. Indeed! Mio looks at me with anticipation. I whisper close to her ear while lingering over her, and then begin using my hips with a little intensity. Ah yes, I should do the samba as I inject this into you. Okay. Alright. Timing. I ransack her sacred place, causing screeching noises to echo loudly within the room, just ransacking it with the injection. Immediately, just as it seems that her amority voice will come out at full volume, Mio frantically suppresses it. Her face, meanwhile, is positively melting. I rhythmically thrust the needle into her. Yeah, we're good. She squirms around trying to endure the needle, held tightly inside her, soaking. Yeah. Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. It's all good. Does it feel good, Mio? Your insides are just eating up the needle.
Yes, it feels good. The syringe keeps squishing me. My whole favorite place is getting stirred up.
Yes, that's the needle does. Haha, Mio, you're loud. Someone come and see us if you speak like that, you know. Haha, yes, I am a very fancy doctor, I don't know.
No, that can't.
Mio trembles at my words. Simultaneously, the tension presumably compels her to put strength into her body, and her sacred place begins constricting forcefully. The pressure! I grip my teeth at the overwhelming stimulus. She tightens around me, sticking to my needle, and getting the stuff out, yeah. Faced with pleasure so intense that my needle feels like it will melt, I'm now at the limit of my endurance. Ah, yes. Mio, I'm going to inject it into you! Yeah.
Okay, let it out. Fill my inside with your injection!
Yeah, this is some soap drama stuff. I accelerate the movements of my hips to get the needle going. I rub again into her depth with the needle, knocking against her with enough strength to give off noises. Good lord, this is a strong needle.
No, that's... Doctor, I can't hold on any longer. I'm gonna give you my love.
Me too. I'm going to give you my love as well, Mio.
It's heavy.
Yes, the needle. And so the needle injection! Yeah. Injection! In a seemingly instinctive manner, Mio unleashes her voice. With my tip force into the needle force into her innermost depths, I shoot the love with all my might.
Yeah, so much thank you. Your injection is amazing. It's shooting into my womb.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know. Yeah, just give me an injection, everything's okay, everything's fine, normal injection. Having always reached climax, it seems, Mio's body quivers with powerful pleasure. Our sacred place repeatedly constricts, pressing against me to a painful degree. Injection successful! You will now be better. I don't know, energy? I don't know what I'm doing. You'll feel better, yeah. Perhaps it was a little too intense. Mio and I connected, taking rough breaths. The love release won't stop yet. The air inside of Mio's sacred place becomes packed with overflowing love. Indeed.
Zakia, you let out too much. Jeez, you're relentless.
She looks at me with a delirious gaze. However, her cheeks relax in some sort of delighted manner, as if to reassure me of her satisfaction. As we're still connected, she squeezes intermittently against my weakened thingling. Okay.
Zakia, I love you so much.
Mio looks at me as though she desires a kiss. Mio, while connected to her in her deepest place, I gently bring our lips together. Okay, now what? Are you satisfied now, Mio? I address Mio, who has changed clothes and appears to have settled down. While I'm at it, I open the curtain to check the vicinity. Unfortunately, it seems that nobody has returned to the room. That'd be weird if somebody was just in there. Look, hey, just give me thumbs up. Still doing into this room during the day? That's bad for the heart in all sorts of ways, indeed. I mean...
I feel kind of sorry. It looks like I went a little crazy.
Mio replies me with a slightly embarrassed nod. I became incapable of controlling myself around the middle, but Mio was well from the beginning. But I don't know the cause of that, since she won't tell me. Well, my concerns have faded, if only a little. It would sure be nice if they vanished, though. Are you okay in terms of work? It was a fairly long time ago when I came across her in the lobby. And upon returning to this room, a full battle's worth of time has passed. I think she was in the lobby on some sort of errand back then, okay?
Sorry, Takia, I have to go. I'm really sorry.
Yes, fly! Fly, Mio! She's sorry about what, I wonder? Perhaps she thinks she said strange things to me as a result of emotional instability. Do your best at work.
Right, see you later then. Right, see you later then. See you later then.
Leaving me with those words, Mio exits the sick room at a brisk pace. I watch her retreating figure sit down on my bed and sigh. What the heck got into her? If something were up, I think she would tell me, but instead, with a bit of unease, I enter some sort of gloomy mood. Interestingly interesting, what's gonna happen? Huh. And so... Hold up. Let me see real quick. You know what, let me go check out something real quick. No, let me go back to the main menu real quick. I gotta check something, like, I'm done. I gotta check a thing. Because of the, I'm pretty sure that was the last CG. Go to CG gallery. Oh no, there's two more CGs. But that was the last H scene. Makes me, okay, let's go, we're still in chapter 4, so let's go just a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah. And so, the date of my discharge was finally decided. It's that day. When your anniversary? Mio, what's the deal? Mio, what's the deal? Suddenly calling me to a place like this. When I was making preparations for my discharge the next day, Mio called me to the rooftop. She was alone with the roof. Ooh, this is where we first became a couple, right? She has the day shift today, so she's wearing her nurse uniform. Naturally, I suppose she's on a break right now. Mio? She should have noticed that I've arrived. However, Mio doesn't turn to me. What's the problem? With a little suspicion, I approach Mio, who's standing stock still.
Takia, so you came.
Well, I'll come if you call me. Really though, what's wrong? Mio turns around to reveal a miserable face, like she's been crying, like she's in deep distress. I see her trying to smile in spite of that. She just ends up looking pitiable in some way. Mio. Oh no. Oh, see! Woo! Yeah! Nice! So, alrighty. Seeing Mio like that, I instinctively hug her from... behind. Yes, and we get that sage. Hey, that's a nice one! Look at that! Ah, yes! Look at her hair. Gorgeously gorgeous. Alright. Oh, is that a hair clip? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, her hair clip! Yeah, nice. For a moment, Mio's body freezes as though she's shocked, but she gradually releases strength as though entrusting herself to me. What's with that face? Is something wrong?
I've just been thinking about a lot of things.
A lot of things? Is something causing her distress? With that thought, I try asking. Mio sinks into silence for a moment, and then opens her mouth timidly.
I wonder, is it okay for me to keep being a nurse?
Huh? I found myself at a loss for words in response to that.
I sort of just ended up not knowing. Like, should I resign from this hospital?
Seriously? Seriously, what's wrong, Mio? Why would you suddenly... After saying that much, I came to a realization that Mio has seemed a bit strange lately. Just a little, ever since we started going out, I believe. We've acted flirted with each other up until now, but she suddenly started fawning on me more and more. All I thought at those times was, isn't this weird? Mio never consulted me, so I figured it wasn't much of a problem. Is there something troubling you?
It isn't that something's troubling me. Lately, I've really just ended up not knowing. I wonder if you've noticed that I've been making a lot of mistakes for some time now.
I did notice that. The head nurse has also been scolding you, huh? I heard her scolding voice coming from the nurse's station that one time. Come to think of it, Mio was particularly fawning after that.
You know, I'm aware that I was getting carried away. Being able to spend time with you, whom I loved, and having mutual feelings, and becoming a couple. It made me so happy. Being together and communicating my feelings, it was so much fun. But then the head nurse said to me, "What's with you showing favor to a certain patient? It's okay to distinguish things like pathologies and conditions, but what are you doing looking at people and distinguishing them?" she said.
So that's what she was being scolded for back there, huh? I'm sure the patient she was showing favor to was me, of course. That's to be expected. Mia's been at my side day and night, so of course the head nurse would tell her that. From a patient's point of view, I'm sure it doesn't matter if it's during breakdown. I'm sure it doesn't matter if it's during break time or on a day off.
But I couldn't stop you now. I love you, so I would always stop by your room. And then on that day I followed you to rehab. The head nurse scolded me again.
Having said so much, Mio casts her eyes down. Diving. While playing with her hair as it hangs down beside her ears, she breathes a small sigh.
At this rate, I'm not qualified to act as a nurse, am I? Maybe it would be better if I quit.
Mio, I had no idea she was worrying this much. I was wondering whether she was okay since she would constantly come to me, but I just went ahead and accepted all the kindness Mio had to offer. What can a guy like that even say? Still... Hey, why did you become a nurse? I don't know when it was that this topic escaped me, but I bring it up. If Mio truly thinks she wants to quit, then I have no words to stop her. But I think it would be a waste for Mio to quit like this, when she's so popular and trusted among the patients.
The reason I became a nurse?
You specifically chose this path, so you had some sort of reason, didn't you? There's a good reason I started aiming to be a pediatrician. Until we reunited at this university hospital, I knew nothing about Mio's career path. I, her friend from childhood, don't know. I sure don't think it's a long-held dream of hers, but I don't think she would assume the work of a nurse for no reason whatsoever. Was it not a dream of yours to become a nurse? Was that dream simply something you can throw away?
Well...
While pausing mid-speech, she shakes her head. Of course there must be a reason, and if so, I want her to treasure it.
It was during my second year of high school that I decided to be... It was during my second year of high school that I decided to become a nurse. You have the opportunity to hand in a career questionnaire at the beginning of the year, right? So for the first time I thought hard about my career path, and I thought, what if I could be close to you?
Huh? Me?
Yes, your family has a clinic, so I knew that you yourself were aiming to be a doctor.
I found myself wide-eyed at Mio's words. Well, it's true that I never hesitated to talk about how I would become a pediatrician, even when I was a child. Well, she even told me a few days ago that she'd been in love with me since our student days. So she tried to become a nurse, because she might be able to get close to me? So she might be able... Oh, no, let me do that one time, sorry. So she tried to become a nurse, because she might be able to get close to me? I feel my face going red at that sudden confession. But man, if Mio thought about me so much, then I myself could tell her to drop this idea of hers. With that thought, I take a deep, quiet breath. And then, having prepared myself, I open my mouth. Yes! Hey, Mio, how about you continue being a nurse after all?
Takia, I can't do it though. I think it's because of that thought that I was bound to fail. I worked as a nurse with that selfish thought, so that I could become your girlfriend. And now even that qualification is no more.
That isn't true. You're just losing your head over something right now, that's all. Besides, I don't want you to quit.
How come?
You already know this, but I think I'll open my own pediatrics practice. You already know this, but I think I'll open my own pediatrics practice someday. Won't you stay with me until then? I must not have gotten my meaning across here very well, because Mio questioned me back with a blank expression. Even as I find myself faltering because of that response, I decided to be a little clearer with her. To make a long story short, I would like you to continue being a nurse and stay with me as my partner, or something. Simply put, will you marry me? Yeah! Yeah! Mio's face instantaneously becomes red at my words! Oh man, that was deep! Yeah! Oh, so sorry everybody. Oh man, that was getting dark, that was getting deep and low. Tears start welling up in her eyes. What's with this? It's really embarrassing. This is a proposal, as it were. I feel no regret for saying what I said. It's just that I can't think of anything but the awkwardness. I applaud you, Takia. Very good. You proposed right then on the spot. Yes! Even if I open my own practice, I probably won't have enough extra cash to hire. I probably won't have enough extra cash to hire other people. I don't think. So basically, well, you know, I figured we could make a living as husband and wife, and... So, don't talk about quitting being a nurse and all that! How about you keep doing what you're doing? That's what I was thinking, is all. Because of the awkwardness, I rattled on and on. I rattled on and on all at once. Neil listened with teary eyes and nods gently. Timing.
Is it really okay for me to continue?
Of course. In fact, I'd be screwed if you didn't. Also, I know you have all that stuff on your plate since we only just started going out, but perhaps you'd make fewer mistakes. More importantly, she'll no longer show any favor to one particular patient once I'm discharged. She might be restless now, but I figure she'll gradually settle down from that too. And then the usual meal will return. And then the usual meal will return, I'm sure. So then, Miho, will you marry me and open pediatrics practice together? Yeah!
Yes, if you say so. I'll keep at it for a little longer.
Yeah!
Also, I want to be with you forever.
Yo, is that all? Yeah!
Also, I want to be with you forever.
Mio says that with what happened. Mio says it with what appears to be an embarrassed delight. And then, kissy kissy, lovey dovey wovey dum.
Takia, I love you so much.
As though yearning for my lips, she brings her face to mine. Give me a CG. Oh, we got a time skip. Yeah, it's the office. I'm sorry to trouble you. I'll return to being a full-fledged medical resident from now on. I look forward to it. You are quite a late start compared to the other two, so I won't hold back in my instruction. I've successfully been discharged from the hospital, and tomorrow I'll start my life as a medical resident again. Yes! Alrighty. Congratulations on your discharge, Dr. Shirasawa. Coming from the medical office are the head nurse and the nurses from the orthopedic surgery Coming from the medical office are the head nurse and the nurses from the orthopedic surgery ward assigned to her, each of whom greets me in turn. Of course, Mio's one of them.
Congratulations, Dr. Shirasawa. At this rate, you'll catch up to Dr. Sumiyama and Dr. Sasaki, won't you?
Yeah, thanks, Miss Akagi. Mio had gone back on her feet after my marriage proposal had also come to congratulate me. My eyes happened to meet hers, locked eyes. Alrighty. Mio's cheeks suddenly become red, and she acts sort of embarrassed. Upon seeing me like that, a smile similarly escapes. Oh my god! Blah blah blah. Sorry. Upon seeing me like that, a smile similarly escapes me. My, Dr. Shirasawa, Miss Akagi. I overlooked. Wait, who's that? The advisor, right? Medical advisor. Yeah. I overlooked it while you're being hospitalized, but please don't go around flirting during work, okay? Mio and I raised our voice with shock at his sudden remark. Oh, what are you talking about, doctor?
That's right. What flirting?
All of Mio's fellow nurses are present. It would definitely be bad if news of our relationship got out. The head nurse, seeing us attempting to deceive everyone, directs a surprised expression at us. Were you two still hoping nobody would notice after that?
Huh?
When you're lingering around Dr. Shirasawa so much, practically glued to him, it would never pass as an excuse that you two were just acquaintances during high school. At the head nurse's words, the other nurses nod in agreement with some wry smiles. It seems our relationship has been discovered! We've been discovered! Mio blushes very quickly while surveying her co-workers' faces. So how far have you two gone? The being a medical resident is awfully busy, so I think it's hard to keep a friendship going. Huh? Oh yes, I propose to. The moment I say as much, the other nurse starts shouting with joy. Yeah! They each bombard me with banter, and her cheeks become even redder. But while her expression looks like an embarrassed one, she seems very happy. If nothing else, she lacks the gloom with which her face. Wait, sorry. Words get mixed up. If nothing else, she lacks the gloom with which she had previously said she'd quit being a nurse. Alrighty! Alright, booyah. And then, with the passage of time, we are... Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah! Yes! It's like this! Mio and I walk side by side in the chapel like so. Oh my god! That's the freaking marriage ending! That's what I'm talking about, game! Yeah! Woo, woo, woo! Can I get likes? Everybody like the video for this! This one scene, CG, everybody! CG! Oh my god! Marriage CG, yes! Alright, okay. Oh jeez, so good, sorry. Mio and I walk side by side in the chapel like so. I'm clad in an ill-suited tuxedo, Mio in a wedding dress. Mio with a hand gently grabbing my arm glances my way with a shy smile.
What are you looking so hard at me for? Is something wrong with this look?
No, I think it suits you very well. I've always just seen you as a nurse, so I find this very fresh.
By that, do you mean we haven't been able to go on many dates?
That's not what I meant. In a 180 from her shy face, Mio puts on a sulky expression. I smiled bitterly at that reaction and shake my head. No, 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 of course not, Mio. No, 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 no. Timing. This is great. That's right. My residency still hasn't ended at this point. To that end, every day has been me busy, enough to make my head spin. Oh, every day has had me busy, enough to make my eyes spin. I got transferred away from the orthopedic surgery. I got transferred away from orthopedic surgery, but for that very reason, I have to memorize a whole slew of things. Meanwhile, Mio is still in the orthopedic surgery ward, keeping up the good work as a nurse. We haven't really had as many opportunities to see each other as we had before, perhaps because we're now in completely different departments, among other things. Rarely can we go on dates, and there's also the fact that unless I decide I'll go see her on my Rarely can we go on dates, and there's also the fact that unless I decide I'll go see her of my own accord, I won't be able to meet with her for days at a time. We just had to put up with that for a few more years. Once my training is done, I plan to become independent as soon as possible. You'll follow me with that. You'll follow me when that time comes, right? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. You'll be a doctor of pediatrics. Now you're only nurse. We'll start out poor, so we better work it. Aww. We'll start out poor, so we better work hard as this family business, okay? Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my god, I gotta... We'll start out poor, so we better work hard at this family business, okay? As she said that, her face relaxes in apparent bliss. She puts just a little stretch into the hand grabbing my arm, and then leans into it. Oh yeah. Besides, we'll always be together from now on, even at home. We'll be able to go on as many dates as we want, right? Yeah. Let's give it our all from now on, honey. Yeah! On this day with the ceremony, oh my god! On this day with this ceremony, we become a lawfully wedded couple. I think it'll be difficult to become a great pediatrician, but as long as I have Mio at my side, I'll be able to keep walking forever and ever. Together forever. Yeah, baby! Woo! I'm sorry for messing up a couple times in this video. Oh yeah, Boku, there's no Kenshuu Nishi, babe, we are done! Cue the theme song! Yeah, look at them credits! I'm sweating! Whew. Alright, that's nice. This is great, everybody, we did it. Yeah, now the fan is now a prop. The fan is now a normal prop that's gonna be in the videos from now on. Oh yeah. I should probably turn this on more often. I don't know if it's messing up the microphone. I should probably turn it off. I'll turn it off now. Oh yes, look, the Waifu Mio! Yeah, baby! Alright, yeah, so Mad Period, Studio Kanji. We're gonna see all the CGs? Oh boy. Okay. The theme song, Line of Lily, vocal, mix, yeah, very good. Very nice, CGs, Maki, and Diddy fam. Great game, everybody, greato game, greato daze. Oh yes, okay, so geez. Shitaru and Shinose. Shitaru and Shinose, they zoomed it in. Thank you, game, for that. I'm Mel, Kazu. Okay. Yes, good on you, game. Oh, okay, so powered by Artemis Engine, developed by Mikage at ies-net.com. Kazu, indeed. Oh yeah, so okay, yes. So yes, this game is taking me way too long to finish. Oh, that is the best ending. This has got to be one of the best endings ever. So good. So anyway, yeah, this game is taking me quite a while to finish, so I'm very sorry about that. But this is the best ending. My God, what a great payoff! Like great RNA Kazu 8. Thank you, everybody, for this game. Thank you. Whoever wrote this ending, thank you so much. This is the kind of ending we need in more visual novels, fam. The wedding ending, the best ending. Total produce and copyright. Thank you so much. This game is glorious. Also, that theme song is fire. Great game. Great Dazzle. Great game. Oh yeah, I love it. So yes, this game, this series of playthrough has had its ups and downs in terms of me. I've had my ups and downs of killing it and then losing it and then killing it again and losing it again. But hopefully this time is okay. I might have messed up a couple bit around the place, so sorry about that, everybody. Hope it was still enjoyable for you guys. This was great. Oh my god, that was so good. Alright guys, Boku turns to Kenshuu Nishi, everybody. The game has been completed. How many CGs did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 CGs, which means about 13 parts, I think? Maybe 12? I don't know. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 scenes. Yeah, 7 scenes. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, 7. Yeah, everything good, everything great, yeah. So yes, that was it. Oh, BGM. Let's check out the BGM. Call. Alright, location. Calm down. Pulse. Marriage. Tranquility. Lilium Casablanca. Heart rate. C. Celsius. Line of Lily. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Alright. Boku no Kenshuu Nishi, fam, everybody. That was a great game. Indeed, it was. Great music. Alright, now let's do a quick little review for it, everybody. Alright, story. Very good. I liked it. We got the MIO because she was off at some time, so I'm glad that we were able to, like, fulfill that. We were able to complete that arc, that story point, yes. That she was unsure if she wanted to be a nurse because the head nurse was yelling at her all the time. She was showing favor to us. Very good, we could resolve that. Yes, indeed. Story, yes, very good. We went from injured as heck to marrying. That's what they got on the screen. No, it's her hair. That we were able to marry her. Yes, the fact that we just married her already makes the story like a bajillion epic points. Because so awesome they got married. It's so good. Like when the games do that, they go all the way, go straight to the future. Marriage, baby. Indeed. What else? Art? Very good art, indeed. I liked it. Especially with something being more of a, like, watercolored in way. I guess that's the right word for it? Watercolor? I'm not sure exactly. But yes, the art was good. Waifu, MIO. Very good nurse. Waifu, very good indeed. Music. I like the music, especially that theme song. It's so good. It's fire as heck. So we got story, great. Art, very good. Music, great. Character waifus, very good. Or waifu, singular waifu, yes, very good. I wish we could have got some more with the friends though, but yeah, they were good characters, very good, very nice game, very good indeed. What else? What part of this game? Voice acting, yes, MIO's voice acting, very good. You know, they do lovely stuff. Good, very good. You did great. You did great, MIO. Anything else to add to this game? I don't know. I very much enjoyed it. I liked it. The whole doctor nurse thing. Very good. New thing that we tried out. Very good new plot. What else? What else to add though? I think that's about all of it. That's a great game. Very good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think about it? I give it a 12 out of 10, as I always do, because it's just that good. 12 out of 10. Yes, indeed. And just that marriage ending. Oh, that's so good. So worth it. That marriage ending does it for me. It just solidified. No, wait. 15 out of 10. Normally it's a 12 out of 10. 15 out of 10. No, 22 out of 10. It deserves it all. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got to say, I think, on it. Very good game, indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. What'd you guys think of the ending? I loved it. Hope you guys loved it too. A quick little apology, though, for the quality of this series on my side, of my rating and stuff being all over the place, especially on some of the earlier parts, but I hope I was able to redeem myself with these finishing parts. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like below. And if there's any other games you would like to play you want top, please comment down below as well. If you like this one more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bells. It'd be epically appreciative, guys. As always, my name is Cherryboy, and I delight to make you smile. And as always, I'll see you next video. Bye. See ya. What's gonna happen next time? I have no idea. That was the end. They got married. The protagonist. Yeah, the protagonist. Takia married the nurse waifu MIO together in holy matrimony. Now they will live together forever, and their marriage will last for an eternity. Indeed, fam. Great ending, great round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. Thank you all so much for watching, and that is the story of Boku no Kenshuu Nishi. Lovey-dovey, love eternal, marriage, holy matrimony. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. No, wait, what am I doing? Makes another thing. I guess that's all. It's a great game. Holy matrimony, ending, good. I guess. Oh jeez. Fell over, I'm sweating. Oh, you probably knows. I guess. Okay, now I'm done for real. I guess. Great game. Nurse waifu, very good.